Hey comic book peeps, ready to do another video? Alright, let's do another video. Ready? Alright, let's go in the store right quick. Let's go shopping. So we're headed out of Second and Charles. If you actually seen my video, Fred Hall's Lampoon National Vacation, you'll know this is the perfect way to tote kids around and keep them quiet. But I got an ultimate haul. I actually got like a whole bunch of books for free from my library, which is very cool. Alright, so let's go. Of course, I had to stop and refuel. Got some cool blue juice and some barbecue hot dogs and chips. Life don't get much better than this. My barbecue hot dogs. All right, let's get it. Okay, welcome back. Let's try to plug a video. Ready? Let's plug it. In this episode, Direct Edition, be sure to check out my latest videos. Be sure to check out some of my latest videos. One is Hunger Games. An older one is Fred Lampoon's National Vacation. All right, I didn't quite make it through that one, so let's try again. Be sure to check out some of my latest videos. One is The Art of War. The other is The People's Champ. You also have Hunger Games. And also check out We Own the Night. You girls and guys be safe out there, and I will catch you later. Peace. Hey, comic book peeps. Welcome to another episode of Direct Edition. The channel's Fred Hall Direct Edition. And I'm downstairs in the dungeon with the boys, and now I'm just shooting a video. This video is going to be called The Top Dog of Comic Books. So anyway, your backdrop is Punisher number 1. This is second printing. I thought it was very cool. Definitely have to have my Punishers. This is your Punisher War Journal, but this is the black and gray variant, which is very cool, very rare to find. You have Punisher War Journal, where he finally took off his Captain America outfit. This is around the death of Captain America, so he was paying homage to Captain America. And this is Punisher's War Journal when he actually fought Kraven the Hunter's son. Kraven the Hunter's son was going after every animal-themed supervillain or hero, including Spider-Man. And when Punisher had released Rhino, he told Rhino, he said that he owed him one. And Rhino did have to come through on that bet. Now, that is one of my favorite artists, these three. His name is Ariel Olivetti. Olivetti is a beast. I definitely love the way he draws. He draws big men pretty good. So when he drew the Punisher, Cable, and also Scar, which is the Hulk son, became a huge fan from the first time I saw his artwork. Yeah, that's the boys. And on this cool corner, you have the Punisher 2099. All my 90s fans definitely know about this. And that's a Punisher book that that's the Deadpool book that I've been dying to get, that I finally got. This is Deadpool, World's Greatest Comics, number 4. This is the variant, all the different colored Deadpools. I thought that was a very cool thing to do. All right. So now that we got through your backdrop, let's get a word from our sponsor. And this episode of Direct Edition is brought to you by my fake Darth Maul from China. He's in the bathroom using it. All right, so you know how we do on this channel. Let's get into some comics. Okay, for your first comic, we have World's Greatest Comics, or Marvel Comics' Greatest Comics, starring the Fantastic Four. I got this for 50 cents, and this is from 1980, so it's a very cool, old school, crusty, dusty. And what tripped me out is, I know Mega Man, but I don't know This guy, even the FF are powerless against Mega Man. If we don't destroy him, he'll destroy the entire. Ugh. That's what Reed Richards is saying. And the Human Torch is saying, Reed, uh, he was strong enough to knock out the Thing. How can we read? Action, shock, mystery. This has to be him now. And when I read that cover, all I can hear is, excuse the boys. When I read that, all I can hear is, meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom. Let's light it up. Nah, lighting not helping. But anyway, that's that old school crusty dusty. Reminds me of the old Justice League cartoon. All right, let's keep moving. Meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom, you have the Brightest Day Aqua War. This is very cool. I am a huge Black Manta fan. So definitely when the Aquaman movie comes out, I'll be watching it just for Black Manta. Like how I was with The Dark Knight. I only watched that really for Spider-Man. Oh, I forgot I bought something. I meant to show you guys. I definitely did buy something. Not comic book related, but definitely in the entertainment realm. In the video, The People's Champ, you saw me looking at this, and I actually ended up buying it. This is one of the best wrestling DVDs that I bought as far as getting my money back, because this is four discs of a documentary. So here's a cool look at the front of the DVD. Here's a cool look at the inside of the DVD, and this DVD documents the whole Monday Night War. So I definitely overdosed on wrestling dealing with this 4 disc set. It was very cool, and I know my boy from my boy D from Simply Incredibly podcast would definitely love this, because it was over 20 hours of wrestling history. So it's very cool. And this is when wrestling was cool. So here's a cool look at the inside of the DVD. And here's a cool look at the 4-piece set. Very awesome. This is very, very cool. I really like this DVD. And here's a cool look at the back of the DVD, and also some of the cool advertisements that came inside of the DVD. Like I said, if you saw the video, The People's Champ, you definitely know I was. You ready for it? I went 8 nuts and giggled like a dolphin over this DVD. All right, so let's get back into your comments. So yeah, along with Aqua War, which is very cool, Brightest Day the Aqua War, I also got this very cool Aquaman 13, which has, Black Manta. This is from the new 52. Definitely would like to get the whole 52 run and maybe some of the Rebirth run, but the new 52 was actually awesome because it had the battle for the throne of Atlantis, and I thought that story was very cool. But that's a lot of your Atlanteans, and you got one of my favorite characters on there with Arthur Curry, and that's Mera. I definitely love his wife Mera. I think she's awesome. So look at that Black Manta cover. These Black Manta covers, man, very cool. All right, let's keep going. You know what? Let's do some more Aquamans out of the dungeon, because Arthur Curry and Black Manta are two of the most underrated superheroes and villain. I just really love their uh, rivalry. I think that in DC, they have a better rivalry than actually Batman and Joker, because Black Manta actually killed Arthur Curry's son, and that was like so deep, and it was done so well. So I don't care what anybody says. To me, the best DC rivalry is Arthur Curry versus Black Manta, or Aquaman versus Black Manta. Because if you actually read the story where he kills his son, it solidifies and it goes above and beyond anything that the Joker has done, except for when the Joker did what he did in the Injustice universe. But the Injustice universe is not supposed to be canon. So, all right, let's take a look back at some Aquamans just out of respect for Aquaman. So, in taking a look back at Aquaman, I got this beautiful Aquaman number 61. This is a very old school, crusty dusty. It's actually featuring Batman. So I definitely love this cover. I usually don't buy beat up old school crusty dusties, but I just had to have this one in my collection. It actually has like tape in the background, and you know what I'm saying? It's very, it's not a beat up copy, but it's not Fred Hall Direct Edition standards. If you guys have received anything from me in the mail, you realize that it has no ticks, and I'm a very, very OCD collector. OCD, ODB. All right, so let's keep rolling. And we have from the New 52 Aquaman number 6. That is from the year of 2012, and it has my baby on the front. Man, I am so in love with Mara. I just think she's just so beautiful and so voluptuous. And even the actress that they got to play her in the live movie is so nice looking. So, but not to, hit on the King of Atlantis' wife because he might send a killer whale to kind of kill me. But Mara has always been one of my favorite. And yeah, it's just a very cool Mara cover. And she actually has, it's called Aqua Telekinesis, where she can actually control water. She's kind of like, if you ever seen Young Justice, she's like Aqualad from there, where she can actually control the water to do tricks. And this beautiful Aquaman is from 1978. Wow, I wasn't even nowhere on the earth back then. But very cool. Let's keep going. And to keep going with the Aquaman run, we have the Aquaman Rebirth number 1. Now, when I found this, I actually was happy. You know what I'm saying? Definitely never saw this cover. But for the time of when I was searching through uh, the crates or the long boxes, and I found this, and I was like, wow, definitely have to have this. And I think in this video, I'm just going to say, I have certain characters that I go crazy over. I go crazy over Harley Quinn. I go crazy over Wolverine. I go crazy over Wonder Woman. But I think I'm going to add Aquaman to that because he's such an underrated character. And he's actually, he actually can go up against the Justice League by himself. A lot of people don't realize how powerful Aquaman is. And to have a villain like Black Manta is almost on the same level as X-Men, where you have Martin Luther King versus Malcolm X, or you have Professor X versus Magneto. Arthur Curry is very cool. He just wants to keep his people safe. And also Black Manta, when he started off, he was like a Magneto character for black people. He wanted black people to have a safe place, and what he was going to do was he was going to actually take black people down into the ocean and have their own Atlantis. So that storyline is so deep and just wow. If you haven't read up on Aquaman, you're missing out. But let's keep going. And what would this channel be if I didn't sneak in at least a Harley Quinn? And even in Aquaman, it allows me to sneak in a Harley Quinn. This is the Aquaman number 39 from the year 2015. This is a Harley Quinn variant cover. And as you can see, it's very cool because Harley Quinn is actually taking the dolphins. Did I say dolphins? Oh my God, I gotta say my phrase. When I saw this comic book, I went, ate nuts and giggled like a dolphin. But this dolphin actually has like torpedoes or something on it from Harley Quinn, which is very cool. Well, it's actually an aqua laser. You know what? I think they get that from Dr. Evil. All I wanted was freaking sharks with laser beams attached to their heads. So very cool Aquaman cover. And they got my baby Harley Quinn. All right, let's keep rolling. So we have Aquaman number 12 from the year 2012. And this is a very beautiful Black Manta cover. Like I said, I'm a huge Black Manta fan, and it's actually very cool. Very cool cover. And this copy is such a beautiful copy. So, it's almost like a main event. Hence, let's get into some more comics and your main events. And so we're at the point of the video where you asked me, Fred Hall Direct Edition, what are you reading right now? And we're also at the main event point in the video. And this is a main event. This is a very cool main event, and also what I'm reading right now. This is the Darth Vader series. And I actually picked it up for just $5 freaking dollars. It was like $5 or $4. I thought it was cool. And it has all the Addy Gradoff covers. I always wanted to read this. I didn't buy them in singles because I knew I would end up getting a trade hardcover. But Marvel has cheapened out on me. They're not offering too many hardcovers anymore, so I have to settle with paperbacks. And the only reason why I don't like paperbacks is because they easily have spine ticks. But this is a very beautiful copy. Very beautiful Addy Gradoff cover. Samuel Trejo, that boy Dario, Mr. Rigor Mortis, JP Flash, Lindsay's Meat Out and Kit Kat, Knickknacks, Addy cover. Very beautiful Addy cover. Timothy, the Canadian comic book hunter. Dr. Don the Doctor. Spidey fan. Leonard 17K. This is the first appearance of Dr. Afra. Addy cover. The Tattooed Toy Hunter. Metarog. Rayman. 64-page special. Spidey fan. Addy Gradoff cover. Comics Addiction. Ron the Future. Comic Book Boys. Area 51. Addy Gradoff cover. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because I said, you guys don't need to talk to me because you guys didn't tell me that Darth Vader had all Addy Gradoff covers when he first started. All right, so let's take a cool look at the back of the book. So here's a cool look at the back of the book. I'm definitely glad to have this in my collection because I've been sweet on this for a long time. Darth Vader and R2-D2 are my favorite Star Wars characters. Right after that is Yoda. So you also have Darth Malgus, who is one of my favorite. If you don't know who Darth Malgus is, basically he precedes Darth Vader, and he's called Darth Malgus the Butcher. And he's actually the first, excuse the noise, he's the first, Darth Vader type of character. All right, so that's a cool look at the back of the book. Okay, I got one more main event. You guys ready? All right, let's look at it. And this is your last main event, which is a very cool Aquaman Black Manta cover. This is 23.1. When you see 23.1 in the New 52, that is the Villain's Takeover cover. And I thought this is a very cool cover. I've had this in the dungeon for a while, but this is my second copy with my boy Black Manta on the front. And there you have it. Very nice main events. And so, once again, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Direct Edition. The channel is Fred Hall Direct Edition. Remember, words of wisdom. Focus on the ones that show you love and on the ones that don't show you love. Hey, we're just going to keep on rolling without them. You girls and guys be safe out there, and I will catch you peoples later. Be hoping you get your stuff in the mail. Peace. That's right, Michael. Peace. Thank you for watching all the way through. All right, man. Peace and head grease. You guys be safe out there. Keep surviving. All right, peace.